Guys, I've been playing guitar for 38 years. I started at 12 years old and I took the long way around and wasted a lot of time, chased a lot of things I didn't need to chase. In this video, we're going to do a greatest hits, if you will. I'm going to condense down some beginning things that I wish I had known in this order, and I could have leapfrogged years. So this is going to kind of be like 38 years worth of guitar playing in however many minutes, right? And these are all videos that I have on YouTube. If you want to go more in depth, they'll be labeled. But I thought it'd be really cool to just kind of condense some things down in order. And if you're just picking up the guitar and not really knowing where to start, watch this video. That's a good place to start. And yeah, I think this will save you a bunch of time. And I wish I had something like this when I was starting out. And of course, guys, I'm going to show you this from your point of view. So on the guitar, you have 6 strings, and they vary in thickness, starting with the thickest at the top down to the bottom. They start getting thinner and thinner. So your top string is your 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the top string, or the 6th string, is tuned to an E. The 5th string is A. So E, A. The 4th string is D. So E, A, D. 3rd string, it's your last wound string, that's a G. Your 2nd string is B, as in boy. And then the 1st string is another E. So these two are octaves, E and E. Every average dad gets better eventually. And the action's crazy high on it. It's still hard for me to play. If you work on this 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, you can start to strengthen your first 2 fingers, okay? You strum all the strings in an E minor. This will starting to strengthen these, and you can make music in the meantime. It's an easy C, okay? I want you to take those 2 fingers and just go up a string, and that's gonna be an easy G. Now we wanna work on our ring finger and our pinky, our 3rd and 4th fingers, okay? And then you can strum from the 4th down. That's actually part of a G chord, okay? But if you just strum here, now we're starting to exercise the 3rd and 4th. Let's put that 2nd finger back in there. And you can just leave it there and just remove that pinky. Okay guys, so your left hand in the beginning has 2 jobs. To get the notes to ring out that you are fingering, and to let the other notes ring out that you're supposed to strum, but they are open. I start with some easy chords. It's to help with muting strings and with your fingers. Because of those open strings and those chords, to come out and then at the fingerings and leave a hole there so those other open notes can ring out. That's muscle memory. You're gonna build that. And then when we start building on those chords and adding other fingerings, you already kind of have that dome built into your mind. So guys, don't stress yourself out by trying to play every note in every chord every time. Think of this as your canvas. And the notes are colors. And yes, there's some colors you should use in this painting. but you can pick and choose. And it's no less a pretty painting. In fact, it gives it nuance. If everything was played with every note strummed and every chord, every time it went to that chord, everything would sound the same. It's boring. I developed this course with the main objective to get you to learn guitar and give you quick wins so you don't put it down. So I'll teach you an E minor like this. So you can do a easy C like this. And then an easy G like that, because already or Nirvana's About a Girl. There's a lesson on that if you're interested in learning that. I don't make E minors like this anymore. I make them like this. Like, I've been criticized on YouTube for not telling people to make it the other way. Well, that sets you up for these chords a lot easier if you make your E minor that way. You know, should I make my G's like this or like this? I would recommend learning both. It depends on what you want to do. When you make your G chord like this, this opens up all this part of the neck. So if you wanted to do some if you're making it like this, you can't do all that, right? So if you're wanting to play Tequila Sunrise by the Eagles, you're not gonna make your G like that. You're gonna make it like that. To pick or not to pick? That is the question. I absolutely stress learn with a pick and then later put it down if you want to. The benefits are the volume, okay? Especially with acoustic, right? If you want to be heard, playing with the meat or even fingernails, you know, you drastically decrease the volume of the guitar. Guys, if you think that you're gonna finger pick in the future at all, I would recommend strumming without a pick before you even learn how to finger pick. It gets you used to contacting the strings, having more than one point of contact. With a pick, you know, it's all about wrist action, and you can do arpeggios for sure. Boy, that wrist is doing all the work because you have one point of contact for the string. This allows you to, just like with finger picking, you know, where you can play bass notes and the melody parts at the same time. And I would argue start strumming that way first. That will help you later to learn finger picking. So I kind of came up with this style, you know, and not that it's never been done before, but for me it was new. So I still have that percussive element in my strumming. And I can open it up even. I'm kind of using the fingernails and my thumb. It gave me more options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You're starting on the downstroke, so 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it will keep you playing because it's going to make those two chords you're already playing interesting. Okay, more interesting. It's challenging, but not too challenging, not overwhelming. Guys, my name is Brandon. Welcome to MyPOVGuitar. I'm going to show you this from your point of view. Just downstrokes. 2, 3, 4 if you need to count. The next one is the same thing, except you're going to do it faster. So it's basically going to be. The next one is going to be a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up 4 times. Okay, so it'll be like. And switch it up. Guys, I hope you found this helpful. I hope that this will save you some time. And if you need help, if you need more help, reach out to me at MyPOVGuitar.com, and I'd love to help you speed up your journey. Playing guitar is one of the best things I've ever done. I'm so glad I learned to play. I just kind of wish I had not wasted so much time getting to where I am now, you know? And so if you need some help, guys, just go to MyPOVGuitar.com. But until then, I'll see you in the next lesson.